This is an Ellis Mowers and More product review. Interested in buying this product? The link is in the description below. Have a product inquiry or a home, garden, or automotive product or tool to review? Email me, ellis@ellismowers.com, or reach out on Instagram and Facebook at Ellis Mowers and More. And as always, like and subscribe for more product reviews and small engine content. On today's product review, we're going to look at this product from Cobizi. This is a 10 by 20 tent canopy. It's got mosquito nets for panels as well. You can use them with the panels or you can use them without the panels. This is more of almost like a circus tent type setup where the pieces in the middle actually raise up to create the frame as opposed to a big frame up top. That can be a little bit cumbersome. This is relatively easy to put up, which you'll see here in just a couple of minutes. 10 by 20 is plenty of space for hosting activities. If you have a family gathering, any type of event that you may need a little bit more than a 10 by 10 tent for, this right here will probably work well. Again, ideal to keep you shaded. Also ideal to keep the mosquitoes and bugs away inside, in the evenings that can get particularly bad. So more of kind of like a summertime type tent to use for the warm weather seasons, since it doesn't have the solid panels on the side. Plenty of room to do activities. Comes with these 6 mosquito panels, 2 of them zip up, which you'll see in just a second. And right now you'll see how easy it was to assemble. And we'll go ahead and get started with that. Alright, so this thing right here is pretty substantial. It's really tall, probably 11, 12 feet tall at its highest point. We have it on the first leg as well, and it's over 6 feet from what I can tell. Oh yeah, it's like 6.5 feet just at its lowest level here on the concrete. It does come with panels and whatnot. Let me show you inside it a little bit. So, as y'all saw, we got the legs spread out. It's a 2-person deal. Got the legs spread out, and then what I did is I pushed up on the middle, and that got everything pretty tight out. And then while one person held the middle, we just locked all the legs in, and it worked out pretty well. So. The frame, this is the nicer frame. They seem to hold up pretty well, especially against a bunch of weather and stuff with the little post in the middle here. So they're really nice. Again, this is just kind of the medium duty frame. So the advantage is it's a little bit lighter and a little bit easier to move around. And then, you have that support in the middle as opposed to a contraption of a frame that kind of goes around the top. So I think I like these a little bit better than that. You put the canopy on, Velcro it, and then you buckle it here to the frame to keep these down. So what we're going to do next is put the panels on and show you what it looks like with it fully enclosed. There we are, guys. Got the panels on it. They're just the mosquito net panels. They're not solid panels, so this is more of a warm weather tent than it is anything. So, which is good though, because you have a lot of mosquitoes, especially in the summertime. And this right here will help keep them out of the tent if you're having having an event or a party, or you know, if you're on the beach or at the ball field or at a festival and want to close everything up but still get a little bit of open air. This should be good. The panels there's 6 of them. 2 of them are zippers, the one in the back there and that one in the back. Usually you'd put those on the ends, but you can put them anywhere, honestly. So that's the panels. They just Velcro in. I'll show them to you real quick before we stage this up. They Velcro around the edges here, just like so. You tie them to the legs on the inside, and they Velcro to the canopy up top there as well. And for the panels that have zippers on them, there's a little area that you can put a curtain in, or you can make it look like a curtain, which I'll show you all next after we stage it up. Alright, so this gives you a little bit of the scope of this tent. We got 2 chairs and a table in there, and we could probably fit 8 chairs and 8 tables in here, just to give you an idea. But these mosquito screens just have a little hook that you can unzip and fold them up and put them in there. And then I've shown that the 10 by 20s, you could fit a car inside of these things, just to give you the scope of the size of these tents. So these 2 chairs and this table right here are nothing compared to what you can fit inside of this. So, and remember, you have multiple heights here as well, so you can go even higher than this with the tent if you need to. But this right here, 6.5 foot, is plenty high for what it is. Y'all saw assembly was fairly easy, and so what we're going to do now is just disassemble it and see how easy it is to do that. See if we can get it fit back in the bag there. The bag is a rolling bag. I'll show you that in just a second, and we'll see how easy it is to take down, if it's as easy to take down as it is to put up. Well, the camera stopped as we started disassembling it, but the disassembly process was just fine. It fits fine in this bag. It kind of looks a little bulgy because of the way that we put the panels in, but the way that this zipper is actually better than some of the ones that zip up top here. You put the tent in from the top, and then with it still standing up, and then that zipper, you just zip it up once you put all the stuff in. It's really easy. Instead of having to lay it on its side and then try and shove it in a bag, you just put it in while it's standing up, put that piece over top of it, and then lay it down, and then put all your panels in, and you're good to go. There's a provision on the side for your stakes if you want to put them in out there. We put the stakes and stuff inside, as well as all the panels, and there's plenty of room left over. If you can shove them up here, then you have even more room for other items if you need to have them. So we'll go ahead and finish this video up next. Alright guys, that is everything on this Cobizi 10 by 20 tent canopy with the mosquito net panels. Y'all saw that it was fairly easy to put up, take down, get back in the bag, and the bag rolls, so it's a little bit easier to move around with just one person as opposed to 2 people. If you have 2 people, that's ideal to set this thing up, mostly to hold the middle up while you lock the legs down so that it's not fighting you. But overall, the frame seems to be pretty good. The construction seems to be pretty good. There's not a lot of fabric runs and stuff, which I find sometimes with these tents. And so, and then the khaki color, again, they can come in many different colors. It just kind of blends in with the environment and the surroundings, and is good to host whatever events you may have, or whatever you may want to use it for. So I do appreciate y'all watching this product review. I want to thank Cobizi for letting me try this tent canopy out, and I'll catch y'all on the next product review.